talking about. That's some good music right there. Till your heart turns to stone. What's up, people? How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Happy Tuesday. Let's do this thingy.
Ladies and gentlemen, get hyped. The Fanatic Zone is now live.
Let's get this party started.
Enter the lead, weirdo.
You know who?
Demand food.
And away we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, weirdos of all ages, leave the board at the door and bring the hype once more. Glad to have you all aboard the hype train. Glory to Jesus Christ. Another beautiful night, and I'm glad to be here spending it with you folks. Happy Tuesday. What's up, Gabi? Yeah, the funny thing about that stream title, I don't actually have a Lute yet, but I'm going to get one at some point. But, yeah, good evening. Voltan, good evening to you. Geo Bear in the house. DJ Wolf, dude, what's up, buddy? Naughty Innocence, how are you doing tonight? And all of our beautiful lurkers, I appreciate every single one of you all. You guys are the reason we do this, night in and night out. Community, man, that's what it's all about. And I'm glad to be here to be a part of it with you all. So, yeah, so tonight we're going to be going on day 2, guys, of our exhibiting, showing off the EQ Legends beta server for you guys. It will launch in July, and everybody will be able to play it then. Right now it's in closed beta. I'm playing a Druid Shadow Knight Bard, and we just got to Unrest last night. So we're going to be blasting some levels, getting some money so we can buy our spells and different things like that. Unrest is where it's at right now. So that's what it's going to be all about. Looking forward to it. The nostalgia is real, man. So good to be back into some EverQuest, man. It really is. Voltan, thank you for the like and the retweet, buddy. I appreciate you, man. We got Voltan with the like and the retweet. We've got DJ Wolf, dude. Thank you, DJ, for the like on YouTube. Appreciate you. Draxon, thank you for the like and the retweet. Appreciate it, buddy. And Borshin, thank you for the retweet. Much obliged, kind sir. Thank you. Yeah, if you guys have any questions through the night as we're playing, I can answer anything related to in-game stuff. I can't. There are some things that are coming down the pipeline that they have disclosed in the Discord. We're not allowed to talk about, okay? But anything in-game that's actually on the screen or in the game at the moment, I can talk about. Crumplord, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome to the community. Glad to have you with us. But yeah, that's where we're at. Again, Druid Shadow Knight Bard. I think I got to like level 12 or 13. We're going to see if we can handle difficulty 1. So there's difficulty 0 through 4, I think. I think is what it is. Yeah, and so we cranked it up to 1 last night, and it went fine. Yeah, that's what we're hearing. I haven't seen any, like, definitive word, Voltan. We were talking about that last night, how it sounds like it's coming soon, but I haven't seen anything, any kind of definitive. So I guess I'll believe it when I see it, because it's been like 15 years since they started developing it. I'm looking forward to it, don't get me wrong, but I'm trying not to get too excited, because it's like, it's been so long, you know? 84 years. But yeah, it should be interesting, man. As soon as they announce a date, we can start really getting excited, you know? All right, let's see. Let me get the game up. And then I will do this. Boop. There we go. Yeah, so level 12, guys. Level 12 is where we got last night. But yeah, whenever we do get the Grim Dawn expansion, Voltan, I will start a brand new character. I will be starting a brand new character and going through the game again. Hey, Fujikon, thank you, buddy. Appreciate the like on YouTube, man. Thank you so much. Very kind. Hey, Serene, good evening. I know you're probably getting ready for bed. This is about your bedtime, but always appreciate you stopping in, Serene. Thank you. Thank you for the like. Did you see the graphic I posted in Discord? I did not. In the Grim Dawn Misadventure, they said the next misadventure will be the post-reveal release. Be the post-release in September. Announcement release that said before the end of this month. Okay. All right. So that's cool. Wow, we've got all right. Let's get rolling here. Let's get our dot. Although I don't necessarily need to get a dot. August would be awesome, man. Yeah. I could deal with that. Yeah, that'd be great. All right, so we are almost ready to get our next rank of Symphonic Aura, so we can have a second song going. All right, let's go over here and see if there's anybody fighting over here. Nope. We'll bring him back this way. Yep. Yep. So we can handle, but yeah, I'll check that graphic in just a minute, Voltan. Appreciate it. Appreciate you mentioning that. All right, let's get this guy. Oh, yep, that's right. I forgot this little. You can't quite see around that lump of grass, apparently. I love the mana regen in here. It makes it much faster. There's less downtime, which is great. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Yep. Sell you. Yeah, I don't think these things are running, so I'm not going to worry about doing the... Although that is another dot if I decide to do the darkness. It's a small dot. Hey, Kingdoms, what's up, buddy? How are you? Shield of Thistles has 1 minute on it. Gonna have to redo that. Tormented Dead over there. We should try to get him next. Favorite zone of all time. Nice. Oh my goodness, Voltan. Congratulations on that. That's some awesome luck. Nice. Yeah, I love this zone, Hobgoblin. This is one of my favorite zones, too. All right, Shield of Thistles is about to drop, so we'll redo that. I don't know if I want 2 of those. Let me see. Let's get this guy back over here. I'm alive, tired, but ready to game and watch some streamers play games. There you go. So now you for the night. Oh, well, I'm glad to be your second choice, Kingdoms. I like that. Thank you. I don't mean that sarcastically either. I'm being serious because there are so many awesome streamers out there, and to know that I'm that high up on the list is an honor. Thank you, man. It's good to have you with us. Yeah, I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, Hunter Wild is awesome, man. He is such a good streamer. He's been doing it for so long. He's a great guy. Very entertaining. All right, here we go. Yeah, so we're going to be working, well, thank you, man. That means a lot, seriously. I mean, heck, just people saying that I'm in their, like, top 5 is an honor because, you know, a lot of people watch a lot of streamers, and if I'm that high on somebody's list, that's very special. I appreciate it. All right, let's get this guy. I hope we don't get multiple. Well, we got 2. It feels so weird not having the extended target window. I'll get used to it, but... Oh, Burke Black, man. I haven't watched him in a while. Of course, I'm usually streaming when Burke Black is streaming. Either that or I'm sleeping, because I know he used to stream really late. Lucky he streamers after you get... Yeah, okay, right. Right. He normally... Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he streamed later. But yeah, he's really good. Let's get this going. Yep. Get the Stinging Swarm. And we shouldn't need... Oh, you know what we can do now, guys? Now we can do it. Hang on. Let me get... Whoop. Yep, now we can do it. Rank 3. Yep. 2 Bard songs. Next rank is just 2 Bard songs still. But we got to get to it to get... Oh, there we go. Alright, so rank 5 will be the rank. Alright, now we get 2 songs. And our 18% attack speed. That's nice. I'm going to eventually have to figure out what I want to do as far as spell rotation. Alright. I love Classic, but I will be super excited when we get Kunark finally. Oh, come on over here, Tormented Dead. Come on over here. Let's burn this guy down. Yep. There we go. Hey, Serene. Oh, no worries. I know. I was just saying, I know this is about your bedtime anyway. I saw you gave a like on YouTube. Thank you for that. I was funny you mentioned that because I was just saying, I know you're not going to be here long because it's about your bedtime, but I appreciate you stopping in. It's always great to have you stop in for a few minutes. And sleep well, ma'am. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. Let's get... Let's get topped off here. And redo our shield. Mana's a little low, but I think we're all right. Ah, of course. I cast right as he spawns. Right as he spawns. All right, we got that going. Oh man, I feel your pain, Serene. It hasn't been that bad this last week, but usually this time of year, it usually rains like about 3 or 4 o'clock every day. It's ridiculous. It's like every day. And now we've been lucky. This spring hasn't been too bad so far, but yeah, that's like our normal around here. Yeah. Oh, Montreal pulled it off, huh? Wow. I was wondering. I didn't get to hear how the final ended. All right, there we go. That went well. Good. I should probably... Yeah, let's med up here. I love that you can med up just by standing. That's great. Yep. All right, we'll med up. Oh yeah, yeah. It's so weird, yeah. Hey, D-Hold, Wetmog, thank you guys. Appreciate that. D-Hold, thank you for the like and the retweet. Skip that. And Wetmog, thank you for the like and the retweet. Appreciate you guys, man. That's very kind of you. And then, who else we got? We got Cockleton. Cockleton, thank you for the, like. I don't remember Cockleton's. We'll have to wait until he shows up in chat. So I don't remember his. It's 2140 something. I don't know, something like that. It's going well. No, so it's an interesting concept, Wetmog. What this is. Daybreak, who is the official company that publishes EverQuest, they hired some of the more high-profile emulator modder developers from some of the really famous emulated servers. And they said, hey, come work for us. We'll let you create your own client based on the game and do your own thing and do your own server. And so that's what this is. This is the brain trust of like 4 or 5 different like high-profile MU devs from different big servers. But it's an official server. It's got its own launcher and everything. It's going to have its own price plan, all that. Yep. Hey, Bare Necessities. Yes, this is closed beta right now. Yep. Closed beta. Yep, I had a feeling that was going to happen. There we go. Get the stinging swarm. I need to get more dots. You didn't get in? Not yet. You may, though, Bare Necessities. They're going to be inviting more people in. I am playing Druid Shadow Knight Bard. Yep, to start. And I'll probably do some different things. But, yeah. Yeah, I got you covered, D-Holt. Got you covered, man. If you usually thank you for letting me know though. But sometimes I'll see it. Like sometimes you'll like and retweet before you ever come into chat, and sometimes and when that happens, I usually get you. But I got you covered. Thank you, man. Thanks for the like and the retweet. Now the WoW expansion. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, it's an older, clunkier MMO as you can tell, but it's a lot of fun. And if you're ever gonna play EverQuest, what kind of stream is this? You mean like what do I normally play on the stream? Is that what you mean? I am a variety streamer. I do a lot of ARPGs, roguelikes, and I'll do some EverQuest. Big fan of EverQuest. So those are kind of like the main staples. I haven't done EverQuest in a while, but we're coming back to it. But yeah, a lot of ARPGs, a lot of roguelikes, things like that. Oh, Lick. Oh, yeah. We have this inside joke. Yeah, we have an inside joke. No, you're good. You're good, Bare Necessities. You're good. We have an inside joke because they give a like on the YouTube, but somebody started saying they licked the YouTube button, and so now everybody licks the YouTube button instead of like. Yeah. Lick my ball. You don't want to do that. No. Especially since I went out and I did my my cardio workout for the day, and I haven't had a shower yet. I haven't had my bath yet. I'll do that after the stream. So yeah, you don't want to do that. Yeah. Boop. But yeah, I was gonna say, if you haven't gotten into EverQuest before, but you ever thought you might, this is kind of the time. I'm the guilty party, D-Holt. You see that, D-Holt? Voltan is the one. So D-Holt's talking about licking heads, but Voltan is the one who started the licking the button. Expected release is July, and the fun thing about it is, Wetmog, this is one of the more hardcore, challenging MMOs, but what's intriguing about it, this server, specifically, they're making it to where it's everything's soloable. You're going to be able to combine 3 different classes, which is, like I said, I'm doing a Druid, Shadow Knight, Bard. And you're going to be able to do all the group content, all the raid content, everything completely soloable. It's a great system. Because a lot of us play the game, a lot of us box now and just play the game solo anyway. Yeah, it's definitely something to consider, yeah. Yeah, you can still group. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's not required. Yeah. No, you absolutely can group. All the group content's still there, Voltan. It's all still there. Yep. Yeah, the scrolling text is new. I love it. I want to get this guy burnt down quick. All right, there we go. So we hit level 13, by the way, just there. That was good. There we go. Okay. Let's med up for a minute. Was it a typo or Freudian slip? The original lick, you will have to ask Voltan, since I think he was the one who started the mess. But yes, no, I think it was intentional. Yes, that is pretty much what I am right now. Yes. I need to buff up here. All right, let me get rid of, is this thistle coat? No. Do we even have, all right, that's fine. Let's do this. We don't need Fire Fist, it's already there. Strength of Earth. And we'll redo so. All right. Didn't really get any MMOs to Marvel Heroes, so wouldn't mind at least checking it out. Yeah, it's an older. Obviously, it's going to be a little more clunky than like WoW, way more clunky, and more. But there is so much depth to this game. It's insane. Yeah, how much depth there is. And of course, anybody considering trying it out when it launches in July, I've got 26 plus years of EverQuest experience, so I'm not an expert or anything, but I know I'm pretty knowledgeable. Be glad to answer any questions, help people get started, things like that. That was the first thing you ever saw me stream? Yeah, well, that makes sense because it was the first thing I ever streamed was EverQuest, and I come back to it every so often. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay, there we go. Ooh, okay, rusty longsword. Merge that. I really need to get a better sword, a better weapon, but that'll have to happen later. Yeah, official servers are still up. Yep. Yep. Stansler. No, Waldorf or Stadler. You're thinking of Stadler. But I got the reference, D-Hole. Yes. Waldorf and Stadler. That's the two old grumpy men in the Muppets, for anybody who's not familiar. Yeah, appreciate that, Bare Necessities. I've been streaming since 2015, and plan on going as long as I can, man. Oh my goodness. Bare Necessities, thank you for the 27 months. Appreciate that. Wow. Over 2 years of sub time. Thank you. Thank you so much for the support. There we go. There we go. Oh, let's see what she has. What do you have, ma'am? Man, I am hoping. So right now, for those of you who are not familiar, EverQuest, all the zones and everything in EverQuest are designed to be, especially in like the classic era, everything's open. So like people can come in and you got to compete for camps and bosses and things like that. The good news is right now their plan is to make everything where you can make it instanced, and the raid zones are already instanced. That's in right now. And eventually, before the game launches in July, everything will be instanceable. So you'll be able to go into a dungeon, do a dungeon crawl, and go find names and stuff like that. And what's cool, what's really endearing to me about this game is, so in games like World of Warcraft, if you want to upgrade your gear, you're not necessarily looking to fight specific bosses, right? If I remember correctly, they don't really have like, okay, this item drops from this boss, right? EverQuest has that. You go into a dungeon and there may be 8, 10, 12 bosses, and you just go dungeon crawl. If you want a specific item, if you want that haste belt, you go to the lower Guck and fight the Frenzy. If you want that warrior sword with the aggro proc, you go fight the Ghoul Lord, right? Stuff like that. There are specific bosses you have to target farm. I love that about this game. Kind of reminds you, yeah. There are some similarities to this and Final Fantasy XI. Yeah. Yep. Kind of like in Marvel Heroes in that sense. Exactly. Yep. And if you can get past the graphics, like I said, the game is just so deep. There's so much to it. Ghoul Lord, why wouldn't you fight Mario? Hey, now, look. Martine's got the banhammer and the sword, all right? What can we do about that, Yeah, well, there you go, exactly. Yeah, and graphics, and I get it. To some people, graphics are super important. And I understand why. Like, I enjoy a game with good graphics, but it's so secondary or tertiary to me to a game that has really good quality gameplay, in really good depth, All right. Only thing important to you is the story? Yeah. So you probably wouldn't want... You may not like EverQuest then, D-Hole. Because, I mean, there's story stuff, but it's not really... It's very hidden. The lore and story is all in the background, but I know what you mean, though. I love a game with a good story. Yeah. Yeah, oh nice. Okay, so you've got some familiarity with it. Yeah, nice, nice. Yeah, so Voltan, do you have any idea of what you're going to start with when the new expansion comes out? Grim Dawn, that is. I need to figure out what I want to play, especially if it's in August. That's going to be a good birthday present for me. Oh shoot, I didn't need to redo that yet. That's okay. When I was younger, I loved graphics. Older, I get more about gameplay, story. Yeah. I agree. I agree, Kingdoms. Yeah. Ooh, nice. 45 crit right there. That's pretty good for where we're at. There we go. Come on, buddy. Hey, Velrith, what's up, buddy? I'm getting the itch to go back and work on my PvPvE tabletop dungeon crawler. Nice. Nice. That's awesome, man. Hey, Von Beertley. I think Voltan was saying it's very likely going to be in August. I mean, I don't think we know for sure yet, but yeah, we're getting close. Ah, Lightning Primal Strike. That's such a fun build. Yeah. To be fair, we were younger. There wasn't that. Kingdoms, I was going to say it, but I didn't want to call you out on that. But yeah, it's like, even though we like graphics, when you and I were young men, the graphics weren't that great to be talking about, right? Yes. Kingdoms, do you remember when the N64 came out and everybody was like, oh my goodness, look at these graphics? You remember that? All right, come on over here. NES, Super NES was a big deal, yeah. First ever video game was Mario 3. Okay, D-Ho. Nice. Let's see what kind of important spells I'm missing. Unscribed. Someone drinking food, I guess. I don't know. Oh, skin like rock. Well, we're not there yet. 13, there's nothing really important I need to get. Expulse, summoned. I don't know. Yeah, we're going to need skin like rock. We'll see if we get that at 14. There's a new pet. I don't know if I'm going to use the Shadow Knight pet, to be honest. So we'll see. We'll see. Yep. Oh, you resisted, sir. You know what would be fun? I don't know how well it'll work, but Necro, Shaman, Bard maybe, Necro, Shaman, Druid. I'm thinking like a pure dot build, right? That might be fun. I'm thinking of different combos that I want to try. Yeah, I figured I was going to get that. Oh, man. Look, pinball? I love pinball. get my thistles on. There we go. Oh, these guys hurt. We're probably going to die here. The good news is we'll just go back to the entrance. Not a big deal. We're not that far from there. I love pinball machines, man. Oh, man. I wish... that's been my dream is to one day own a pinball machine, like a legit pinball machine, but they're so expensive. Okay, all right. I think we're going to be okay now. Man, I need to get steadfast will, or whatever it is, that will keep me from being stunned constantly. There we go. All right. Life is good. We're back to being on good ground here. Would you be willing to get a DIY digital pinball table? Maybe. How legit are those? That might be fun. Compass to Carnage has returned, Magnus, warping the flow of battle for those who pull. May 26th sent to mayhem and chaos waves appear more frequently with infernal hordes. Reap the weight of ruin and reward with every descent as whisper caches yield more infernal compasses, chaos waves, or ether. Oh, they've been needing to do that. Man, infernal hordes didn't give us enough essences to begin with. Like, how many times were you able to fight Bartuk? You know? Not often, right? That's good news. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, 0. Unless you're doing like a 10 wave. I would love to have an arcade cruise into the U.S., but hey, Kingdoms, how about arcade cruising? How about we have a day of playing arcades, buddy, with some freestyle music and 80s retro synth playing in the background. And if we were single men, we'd be wearing parachute pants and pretending that the ladies were looking at us. I'm going back to my high school days now. Parachute pants. You guys remember that stuff? Oh, I definitely had parachute pants, guys. I was the coolest thing with those parachute pants. Can I tell you? Man, nobody could tell me anything. Back when I had hair, I did have hair. When I had hair, I would feather my hair. I was like Kevin Bacon in Footloose. Oh, man, that was me. I was all about it. Even the 10 waves were sometimes difficult. Yeah. Women, get out of my vibing with my 8th grade self. I know, right? Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Ninja rap. Ooh, there we go. Another rusty sword. So, oh, wait. I wanted to go, Oh, okay. Yeah, I agree, Wetmog. Even the 10. Hey, Lord Kalanashi, where do you download this? Okay, so right now it's only in beta. If you want to apply for the beta, you go to eqlegends.com and you can apply. That being said, the game is going to be released to everybody in July. But eqlegends.com is where you sign up. You can, if you have an EverQuest account, you can just sign in with that login information. It's the same company. So, no, not really, Voltan, not really. But that's now. That's now. Back then, I actually had hair. I did. I know it's hard to believe, but I did. Thank you, Kingdoms. There you go. OSU Thank you for the like and the retweet, buddy. Appreciate. Oh my goodness, Alfredo. Oh, one of my favorite dishes. I love it. Thank you for the like and the retweet, buddy. How are you feeling tonight, man? Any better? Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll give you some info on what I think. Yeah, for sure, man. Oh, good OSU. OSU cooking. Oh no, OSU cooks, man. OSU cooks. That's not fake news. Yep. You ever watch TikTok? There's a guy on there that fixes pinball machines. Oh, really? Oh. I know, right, Kingdoms? Where are those guys, man? Oh, my goodness. Martine was an egg. And then don't forget Mogmarts. Remember Mogmarts? There we go. We got another AA. That's good. So the area I'm fighting in right now doesn't have any names out in the yard. In the house there are. But I'm not quite high enough level to go into the house yet. So we need our Shield of Thistles. There we go. There we go. His name is Tokens Arcade. I'll check it out, D-Hole. Thank you. I'll check that out. I'm curious. I'm serious. I would love to own an arcade machine one day. I didn't know they made digital arcade machines. Like, I'll have to check that out. Yeah. Those were the days. Hey, what do you have? He's holding something. We'll see. Maltonian, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Throw him a nuke. There we go. Oh, he feared me. There we go. Yeah, let's just auto sell those. That's fine. Alright, that's going to bring the beetle with him. Might bring the... Oh, interrupted. Yeah, that's going to bring the beetle. Let's take out the beetle first. Don't stun me! Okay, there we go. We're good. Those pumpkin heads. Ha 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 ha! I know, right, DJ? There are actually 4 people on the zone right now. Now, keep in mind, this is difficulty 1. There are 4 different difficulties, so there are people. I'm sure there's a bunch of people in it. There's just not a lot in this one specific difficulty that I'm in, but there are 3 other people here with me. My goodness. Okay. Okay, let me see. I think we'll go with all right, let's get him. Plenty of mobs here, that's for sure. I think when I turn 14, I'm going to go buy my spells I need, and I'm going to hit, dare I say it, Mistmore. Yep, I think we'll do that. Mistmore can be a little scary, but we can do it. I got faith, guys. Come on, sucker. There we go. Because I really want to get the loot of the Howler, the loot of the Gypsy Princess, and then there's some drums I think you can get from there that are really good. Yeah. So I need to get those. That's going to be 2, isn't it? Let me heal up before I pull him. Oh, he's running. Okay. Never mind. That'll make it easier. Come on, sucker. Half elf. Half elf DJ. Yep. Yep. Come on. Smack him around here. Redo Shield of Thistles. That's what I thought when you said something about Surefall Glade. Yeah. I used Origin. Oh yeah, I've still got mine too. Also, Kingdoms, they're in a box somewhere because when we moved, a lot of stuff didn't get unpacked. But yeah, I got them. All right, let me see. Yes, there we go. There we go. Nice. All right. Nice. All right. This could get saucy. I do have. Well, we could do this. I'll tell you what. Let's just take this guy out. Come on, sucker. Let's go. You and your buddy. Your buddy can come over here too if he wants. I'll show him what's for. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, sir. I love my display Miles Morales. I love it, man. Thank you guys for that. It's so awesome. Let's get him involved here because he has another. I'm looking on money. 17. Yeah. Okay, that's good. We're gonna be able to buy a bunch of spells, so that's good. All right. Come on, sucker. Oh yeah, I remember for a while there I was having a hard time finding it. Man, you guys were too kind. Yeah. All right, this is going to be 3 probably. Let me see. Or not, or maybe just 2. That's fine. Let's burn one of them down though. Oh man, we're losing our buff. Not a good time for it. That's okay. There we go. Oh yeah, merge. Ooh, mote of lesser potential. I like it. That's the first one of those we've gotten. I'm not using any of those. Those motes are what you can use if you. So you can level up your weapons and armor and jewelry, but to do so you need to get an identical item of the same kind or use those motes. And so I haven't used any of my motes yet. We're getting a bunch of those, man. We're up to +5. Nice. Yours still runs good? Nice, nice. Yeah, mine still runs good, but like everything else, it's in a box somewhere because I haven't used it recently. All right, let's redo our buffs. Moon Flora, thank you for the 80 months. Oh my goodness. Moon, thank you for the 80 months. That's an incredible amount of time. Appreciate you, ma'am. All right, you know what? This is going to annoy me. I'm going to move that.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Yes, thank you. Let's put our thistle coat up near the top. Actually, let us do this. There we go. Because those are permanent, so... Shrimp Trek! Yes, thank you. Yes. I need to sit up and drink. Moon is the queen of all moons, all right? Moon, how you been enjoying Subnautica 2 so far? It's been pretty good? Okay, this is going to be 3 probably. Yep. A lot of fun. Nice. That's awesome. This might be I don't know. Maybe not. Well, they stun me, it will be. Yeah, only 2 biomes out. Yeah. That's cool, though. There we go. Yeah, that's awesome that there's multiplayer, for sure. Alright, this guy's done. All right, Von Beardley, have a good night, buddy. Be safe out there. We'll see you tomorrow. Now, so I'm wondering. So in live EverQuest, there's a damage cap until you get level 20. Then you can do significantly more damage. I'm wondering if it's the same here or not. I don't know. I'm assuming it is. All right, we're about to level up here, and then we're going to get our spells. Come on. Come on, sucker. Hey, Horoscope. Monk, Shaman, Bard is really solid, in my opinion. I mean, any melee class with Bard is going to be really good. The only thing you're going to have to worry about there is in later expansions, the survivability of Monk, but early on they can tank just fine. Yeah, it's solid. Sir, where'd you come from? Bing, there it is, there it is. See, we only got Bone Walk and Levitate. We didn't get... Okay, thought something was hitting me. We're not, we're good. So, we're going to have to go get... Yeah. Here's what I want to get. Well, Bind Affinity, of course. Skin like rock we want. We start getting our ring spells next level. That'll be fun. Oh man, that's gonna be nice. Our next shield, damage shield spells, 17. Dinan's Disruptive Discord. That's a solid song. Feral Spirit. Protection of the Rocket, 19. Engulfing Darkness. Chant of Clarity. I'll be curious to see how that works with the Bard. Because normally that would not work on the Bard. But since we have other classes, it'll probably work. But I don't know. Yeah, wolf form. Okay. Let's go. I don't know. Maybe we'll stay here a little bit longer. Let's see how we can do. Maybe we'll go out by the back wall over there. Hope the plate will help out a good ton combined with the chamois slow DPS. Yeah, and it will. It'll help some. Where, see, here's the thing. Warrior, Shadow Knight, and Paladin get some innate buffs and get some AAs and stuff that really help them tank. Whereas Bards and Clerics can wear plate, but they don't necessarily get those tanking benefits, if that makes sense. So yes, the plate armor helps, but it won't necessarily be as big of a deal for Clerics and Bards as it is for Shadow Knights, Paladins, and Warriors. So, yeah. So you'll get some benefit from it. Yeah. Like seeing those skill ups we're getting. Yeah, that's cool. There's another moat. Let's put all of our moats in here. That's the first one of those I've got. That's kind of cool. I forgot about that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of the rawhide. now, I guess. Okay. So next, we got another little less than an AA and a half. Then we'll be able to get our third song, which I guess will be Hymn of Restoration. Now, we'll get the Jack-o'-lantern next, if he's still around. Oh, there he is. Never mind. Hello, buddy. There we go. Get you taken care of. There we go. Oh man, that's going to be fun eventually getting to the point where when I'm farming Plane of Fear and Plane of Hate. Oh my goodness. It's going to be a fun ride, guys. There's so many epic zones in this game. So many good things to farm. Now, when the game launches, I'm thinking about making Warrior my tank class. I love Warrior in this game, so I may do. Why not get them now? Well, it's one of those things, DJ, where getting one shot is very antithetical to what you try to accomplish. Trying to beat the enemies is one thing, but trying to get one shot doesn't really help you get your gear. Shadow Knight Shaman Bard was my original thinking. Yeah. Be nice to dual wield as a Shadow Knight. May go back in original direction. Yeah, I love soloing and doing. Yeah. That's good stuff. And it's nice that you have that option, right? You have that option to, if you want to group, you can. I love that you can still do that, but for the people who want to just solo or whatever, yeah, it's great. Crack. We're crushing this dude. Shadow Knights, I think Shadow Knights and Pallies get triple attack, but it's a low cap. Yeah. Well, now, good question. I don't know if they got it in Classic. They do get it eventually, but I don't know if they get it. Same thing with Bards. Bards get it as well, but I don't think it's till later. Now, who knows what they do here, right? My dual wielding's not very good at this point, and it won't get very good with Bard. There we go, buddy. Yeah, that'll be interesting to monitor. And you know what else will be interesting is to see what kind of sustainability this server has. I hope it lasts. I hope it lasts a long time, because this is my ideal type of server. Oh, absolutely, DJ. Absolutely. Although we don't get the epics until later, right? The epics didn't come out until Kunark, so I won't be able to get it right away. But yes, I'll definitely go do the epic when the time comes, for sure. Alright, so this is going to be 2. You and your interrupts, I swear, people. I don't see why not, DJ. I bet you could. And you know what's cool is you could actually use all 3 of them, because you get 2 any slot options. So you could have your warrior epics, and then if I did like monk, I could have the monk 2 monk epics, or I could do like a shaman or whatever, and then use the clicky on them, you know? Yep. I wouldn't be able to use them as weapons, but you could use them for the stats and the clickies. Don't knew that was going to happen. Top off. Oh, we got a ghoul. He doesn't wander over here too often. He's probably going to try to root me. They usually do. All right, let's get the little dude dead first. That jack-o'-lantern's going to add. Yep. And he feared me. This is where... There we go. Let's see. Okay, good. Let's get some health here. Man, you know, maybe I'll go Warrior, Berserker, Shaman to launch. That might be fun. Or Warrior, Berserker, Cleric. I wouldn't have any pulling capability, but maybe I could tank him down enough. Ogre? I mean, maybe to not be able to be stunned. Yeah. You're not going Cleric then? I did that epic enough too many times. You don't want to do. I don't blame you, DJ. I don't blame you. Yeah. Man, we got some ghouls, huh? Alright, come on, ghoul. There's our ghoul route. I was wondering, the first one didn't do it. Alright, so we need one more AA, and then we can mix in Hymn of Restoration. That's going to be great. Oh, nice. Okay, did you see that? I didn't think about it. Guys, they took away the requirement to have magical weapons to be able to attack ghouls in here. So magical weapon requirements for a lot of the enemies is not a thing anymore. I like that. I like that. That's great. Alright, let's get some mana back before we pull. Alright, let's see. Maybe, but I'm not using it though, DJ. Parry. Redo our shield. Good. This probably is going to be 3. Nope, just 2. Okay, that's fine. Sir! There we go. There goes that fear. Oh, unless Fire Fist gives... Let's see. No, this just increases attack. It doesn't do magical. Oh, for crying out tears. Interrupted me. Boom. There we go. Oh, a large wisp! Look at there! There we go. Let's get these 2 down here. Oh, they tried to stun me. That torment, yep, knew that was coming. Alright, time to stop playing around with these fools. right, let's throw a dot on her. Yeah, there we go. Okay, good, good, good. Met up. Clinging darkness. Hypnotic retention is going to be something. Is that archetype? Yeah. Yeah, 6 additional spells would be awesome. Yep. Alright. Come on, tormented dead. Come deal with fur. Hey, Charlize! I actually got invited on the second wave. Of invites. It's been fun so far. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna sell that. That's good money right there. Claws! Yeah, you see that, huh? That's gonna be more vendor fodder for me. Oh, nope, he didn't drop them. Sometimes they will, sometimes they don't. There we go. Oh, did we aggro the wisp? We did. How rude. There we go. This guy will be decent experience. Separate than the visuals? Yes. Oh, you're talking about? Yeah, no. They don't always drop what they show. No, I know. Yeah, but sometimes they do. Sometimes if you see them with a sword, they'll actually drop it. Yep, but it's not always. Lightstone. There we go. All right, we got to redo our buffs. All right. Yeah, we don't need to do that. We do need to do that. Quick buff will be nice to get to. All right. There we go. Come on, buddy. I want that one. Even con. Thank you. Yep, 3 of them. Don't. I knew that was going to happen. Couldn't quite get that second cast off. This might be a death. They're going to stun and fear me. Oh, already got him. Okay. Ooh, that was a little saucy. We made it. Now, eventually, with Shadow Knights, with all like the damage shields and procs and everything they get, you can do some serious like swarm killing. There we go. All right. Hey, Scraggy, I am doing Druid, Shadow Knight, Bard. Yep. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Charlize. Yep. All right. Now let's see. Let's get this guy over here. Oh, that would be 3, and then we got this guy, so yeah, probably not. Let's kill him first. Oh no. Is somebody training out of the mansion? Looks like some stuff coming on over there. Yep. Okay, now after we get him, let's see. Oh, hello, Skelly. Okay, sure, fine. Where did you come from the gazebo? Because I didn't see you. There we go. Yeah, children and rangers. Probably pulled the door. Yeah, he probably did. Ooh, nice crit there, 37. That was good. Oh, yeah, nice, nice. Okay, let's get, let's see what we get. It's going to be 2 for sure. Let's see if we can just get 2. Yep. All right, good. Oh, we need our damage shield. Come on. There we go. Okay, all is well in the world. Get a dot on him. Now we're good. There's that fear. Thank you. Let's med up. Oh, we're so close to being able to get our 3rd song in the rotation. That'll help. That'll help. That's gonna be bad. Yep, I had a feeling. This might be bad. I started off already low health. One of the things I'm gonna love about this version of the game is you can take chances, because if I die, I'm just going to go right back to the beginning of the zone, which is right around the corner. So it's not the end of the not like, oh, well, I guess we're going to fight somewhere else. There we go. Yeah, we might be okay. Yeah, all right. We're good. We're good, DJ. It was touch and go for a second there, but I think we're good, sir. Yes. Although we're going to be out of mana. Ooh, nice 45 melee crit. That came at a good time. Oh, no. Okay. All right. All right. All is well. We're good. We're good. Oh. Greatest skeleton. We got a Shadow Knight on our hand, boys. Warrior Shadow Knight. So this is the interesting thing about it. The higher you get in the difficulties, you can get multi-class mobs, like your multi-class, you know, so that's kind of neat. Kind of scary at the same time. That's an interesting combo, Warrior Shadow Knight. Come on, sucker. Just ignoring skeleton. Cleric Wizard. Yeah, I know, right? Oof. Nuking me, healing himself. Did he harm touch me? No, but he did put darkness on me. Now see, that, he should have disappeared. But, yeah, merge that. Rusty Morning Star. We'll just sell that. Yeah, let's med up for a minute. So what's our cloth veil? Oh, 3. Okay, yeah. We're gonna need some better gear. Ah, that ghoul. Doggone it. Haha, got that nuke off in time at least. Oh. Nope, that's not what I'm gonna do. Still Haha. Now what you got, cool sucker? There we go. Okay. Is this close to leveling up? Not really. Woo, buddy. Can I tell you? That was a little squirrely. There you go. There's a short sword of Yakisha. That's what I'll be eventually trying to get. Gotta fight the Ghoul Lord. Lower Guk. Gotta be at least 45 for that to really be able to handle him. He's the highest mob in that zone. That's a nice weapon though, man. Yeah, there's some stuff we can get here. I'm not able to go into the house yet. I'm not strong enough. There we go. This should be a single pull. Yep. Oh yeah, Cloak of Flames. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh my goodness, that's a good. That's what I need to get. But I'm not going to fight Nagy for a while. There we go. We get Vampiric Embrace. Oh, okay. So here's the deal. Yeah. That's a buff. I wonder if that's one of the permanent buffs. We'll see. Hang on. That might be a permanent. Yep, that's awesome. There you go. So now we'll be able to get Lifesteal. That's going to be great. Ring of Surefall Glade. That's nice. And we get our first charm. All right, I want to get... So now we can life tap. Yep, that's good stuff. That's going to help big time. Self buffs are permanent. Well, not all of them. Not all of them. I mean, well, yeah, the ones that are only self buffs, yes, but the targeted buffs are not, Charlize, but the self buffs are. Yep. There we go. All right, there's our next level. Yeah, magical monologue, but I don't need that. At least I haven't noticed it being needed. So now train, no, we want this. Yep, next rank will allow bar 4. So now we got our Hymn of Restoration. That's awesome. All right. Oh yeah, stringed instruments is going up now because we're using Hymn of Restoration. Oh yeah, we're gonna be rolling now. Come on. That one's gonna add. Maybe, maybe not. Sure, if you get all the skills on Ding, but there's an abilities windows. You don't. Yeah, no, you don't. And yes, you're right, Charlize. There's a so just so you'll know, and anybody else, if you click on your actions, click on spells, you can show unscribed and look through the levels you already have, and you'll know which ones that you did not get auto granted to you. Yep. Some of them are, yes, but not all of them. There's a life tap. Yeah, that's the main reason I picked Druid, to be able to port. Like, I can already go to Surefall Glade right now, which I may do to get my spells, my other Druid spells. Although I do need to get, we need to go back to Fateward anyway, because we're going to go hit up Mistmore, so maybe we just go there, but I don't know. Is there a Shadow Knight? There might be a Shadow Knight vendor in Surefall Glade. Wait, maybe not. Half-elves can't be Shadow Knights, can they? No, humans, and then the evils. So, oh, and the halflings, I think. Yep. All right. So that's not really going to help us, but we can go there to get our Druid spells. Yeah, between life tap and the hymn of restoration, we're not really having to heal near as much now. Excuse me. Oh, of course. Interrupt me. Yeah, they're both going down. Yeah, I think right now, Charlize, they're only sold in areas that from racial vendors that can normally be that class. But they may add some stuff later, like neutral vendors or something somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, it's mostly, and it's one of those things where I mostly just pick races based on what I feel like playing as. But you're right, DJ. They're not like the best starting. You know, heard they added some perhaps, so you could always try the XR New Zone. Yeah, that's true. Although I don't know, not as a half elf I couldn't. But yeah, you're right. Maybe Freeport sewers. Yeah, maybe so. Because I gotta get spells from my druid, my shadow knight, and my bard, so kind of gotta go all over the place. That guy's probably going to add... maybe not. He stopped. Yep, come on, buddy. What's he got? Oh, he's got a shield of fire. You got your own damage shield, don't you, buddy? Don't you? That's fine. There's a little life tap for us. That Stinging Swarm's got a little bit of range, man. Yep. All right, we're going to go check. All right, let's do this. Let's go. Let's go to Surefall and check and see if... I know we can get our druid spells. We could probably get our bard spells there too. Bard songs. Let's see. Sound is not playing with. Yeah, I need to figure that out. It's nothing to do with yours specifically. My Firebot is not picking up for some reason. All right, yeah. So Druid spells we can get here. Let's go get those. Oh yeah, they're right around the corner, aren't they? I don't know if they're all gonna be. All right. We need skin like rock. Not really worried about. I don't know. Yeah, let's get that obviously. North Karana. Ring of Butcher Block. I'm wondering if, okay, I didn't think about this before, but I'm wondering if they're not available on the vendor, that means we automatically get them. That's probably how they're doing it. I want to get Careless Lightning. Of a good friend to the heart and mind, ignorance is kind. Careless Lightning. Oh, sorry. No, wrong. That's not right. Barb Coat. Yep, that's what it is, guys. Ring of Tox. Ring of West Commons. Okay, Shield of Barbs. All right, we're going to... Yeah, give my Firebot some fire. Now, watch this, guys. This is great. Watch this. All right, that we got. Ring of Karana. We got that, right? But watch this. That's level 16, right? I can't use it yet. Oh, but look what I can do. I can scribe them. Isn't that nice? You can prescribe your spells. Not like take 2 and call me in the morning prescribe, right? Yeah. Isn't that nice? That's nice. All right. Let's see. What did we leave off with? Shield of Barbs was the last one I bought. Hacks. Yeah, you can just keep them in your. That way you have them in your spell book, and you don't have to worry about it. Then you got them when you get to that level. Superior. Healing at 19. Protection of rock. I know there's other things we're going to need to get. We'll worry about those later. Okay. All right, now that we got that, let's go get our bard spells. Bard songs. If we can. I don't know if you can here. Druid, nope. But so we're gonna have to go to GFA for that. Yep. Was Lesser Sucker on that vendor? Yeah, I should get that, I guess. I mean, there's others I want to get. I'm just trying to save money right now, you know? I need to get, let's get Bind Affinity. Yeah. Yeah, Lesser Sucker, you're right. Succor. The other ones we'll need as well, but let's go ahead and get these. South Row. Steam font. All right. Yep. All right. Yeah, let's go to GFA. Let's go get our bard songs that we're going to want. Trying to think. Excuse me. Yep, let's go. All right, Charlize, have a good night, man. Always good talking to you, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you later. See you later, buddy. All right. All right, so here, rawhide boots. That might be better than what I'm. That's not that. That's 11. Bronze battle axe, 2.16. That's better than what I have. Ring mail bracer. Man, some people dropped some stuff here. Chant of Clarity will want. Let's get that. That. Clarity. Melodic Binding. That's what we're worried about right now. We'll get the more other ones later. Now, okay, for the Shadow Knight, guys, we should go to, I guess we'll go North Corona and run to Freeport. That's a little bit of a run, but it's not too bad. Let's do that. All right, so we want I need to change first of all. Let's get my hit point buffs. Skin like rock is what we want. Yep. That'll overwrite that. That's right. Yep. Okay, now, from here, East Corona, maybe? I'm trying to remember, man, it's been so long. I think we go to East Corona, and then from East Corona, I think that's where it is. Let's see. Freeport. I'm trying to remember how to get to Freeport from North Corona. I think you go to East Freeport, East Corona, and then High Pass, and then Kithcore, and then Common Lands, and then Freeport, right? Is that it? East Corona and then Runny Eye. Okay. That might be, yeah, there's a shortcut, huh? Yeah, that's probably my best bet, huh? East Corona and then Runny Eye. Yep. Yeah, but I think... Okay. But it's definitely East Corona first. So let's head that way. Yep. We'll do a little sightseeing, guys. It's been a minute. Cross the bridge. Yep. So good to have so. That's for sure. Oh man, that's true. We could farm High Hold Pass for the polished granite tomahawk. I forgot about that. Yep. I'm impressed I actually remember. It took me a minute to think about it, but I'm impressed I remembered. North Corona, East Corona, High Pass, Kithcore, Common Lands, Freeport. Yep. You could, but you could simply move. You can move the instrument exaltations to different things, so you don't even need it in there. Wonder if they're still sending out beta keys. Yes, I believe they are, Floridon. Every so often they're going to be putting out more, yes. I don't have West Common Port yet. Not yet. Not yet. I have North Corona and Sherfall Glade. Those are the only ones I have so far. Yep. But we're going to pass by the Knoll camp. I'm wondering if we could... Maybe we do that, guys. If it's not taken. We'll see. That's a very rare drop, but if we can get that PGT, man, that's a good weapon. It's quite a while. It's not too bad, though, if you think about it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, because as I get older, like for example, now I know I'm playing this, but like, for example, I'm like super excited for the Grim Dawn expansion, right? And it keeps getting pushed back. But like we were talking about it earlier, and Voltan said it was probably going to be in August. And I'm thinking to myself, as an old man, 3 months is nothing. Like, that's a blink of an eye, you know? I don't know. I guess it just depends on your perspective. Like, time just seems to fly by as I get older. Even things that I'm super excited for, like, I'm really excited for the new Spider-Man movie at the end of July. I feel like that's right around the corner, you know? Well, I can't be too excited for that, DJ, because March won't finish his playthrough. Yeah, but you know though, Floridon, there is a certain bit of I don't know, there's a certain peace to be had in learning to deny yourself, you know? I found that learning to deny yourself can be very therapeutic. Like deny yourself of things that you were super excited for. Um, if you've ever noticed, if things are instant gratification all the time, it's like eating raw sugar with no substance behind it. It just gets disgusting after a while. Like there's some depth and meaning to denying yourself. I've found personally, you know. This today's when you ask a developer when the game was gonna be released. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Variety Void. You know what I'm saying? It's just yeah, yeah, exactly. You know. Or like what I'm doing right now, right? Just taking this run. This is enjoyable. It's peaceful. I could have sat and said in chat, hey, I'll pay to have somebody teleport me, right? I could have done that. But, so I take 10, 15 minutes to run and just kind of like soak in the old zones and have some fun, you know, and sit and talk to you guys. Deny myself that instant gratification and just, you know, make a moment of it, you know? Not about the destination, but the journey. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's great. It's great, Variety. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. Yep. Oh, my strength's up to 125. Is that from leveling up? Maybe. That's kind of nice. Yep. I'm glad I went and bought some of those spells. Oh no, Voltan. Yes, that is rough. That is rough. I am so glad they upped the Cinder drop rate in Infernal Hordes. I love that. Thank you, Blizzard. Now, when we get in here, let's see if there's anybody fighting the Knoll camp. Maybe we'll do that for a bit. So we're about the right level to do it, too. High Keep is where you want to farm to get some bronze. Yep. One of the areas. Yep. Let's see if there's anybody here. There's one other person. Let's see where they're at. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. These things are still red to me. Oh, no, this is the guards. Never mind. Never mind. Yep. Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah. But we should have... Where are the... I'm trying to remember where the... Is it on the other side of the zone? I don't remember now. Where's the ledge? All right, let's go see. Without your love. Oh, we got the orcs in here too, don't we? Here it is. Here it is, guys. This is it. This is the ledge, isn't it? Nope, those are high pass citizens. Nope, this isn't the right area. Nope. Been so long, guys. Is this it? No. All these guards. Yeah. Boop. It must be on the other side of the zone, I'm guessing. All these citizens. There's the keep. Let's see. High pass citizens. No. Oh. Oh, you know what? It's when you come in from the entrance to Kithcore, isn't it? So up around there, up around, yeah, let's go see. I think that's where it is. I think the ledge is closer to when you come in from Kithcore. Now we're going to have no, no, no. All right, around here maybe. This place is not easy to get around, that's for sure. Does it have the yeah, that'll go around. It is very confusing. I used to know this zone pretty well, but yeah, Sakor. Yeah, like that. Maybe that's yeah, that goes back around to the bar area. Z Max? What is that? I don't know. All right, where am I at? Right there. Let's see. What gets you is the yeah, this all right. That looks like it should take us around, but I don't think it does. Let's see. Doom, 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 doom. See, like right here? Maybe? Maybe? Okay, let's see. This might be right. Yep. Yeah, all right, here we go. Here we go. Guard. But see... All right, well, Maybe I don't remember where the ledge is with the knolls. Okay. Well, we'll we'll bypass all them. The orcs. Come on back over here, guys. Yeah, I don't remember where the we have to find the knolls. I'm not gonna fool with that right now. We'll go get our spells, and then we got some spawns. That's kind of nice. That's nice. Yeah, yeah. Rusty. Sell that. Really? Do it. That's the real question, right? Yes, that is the real question. I would like to get the knoll but I don't know where they are. That's episode 6, yes. To be continued, guys. To be continued. Rawhide belt. Now that... It's funny how the cloth cord, it's +3 though, is better than what we have. Come on, son. Ooh, yeah, give me a little life tap there. A little life tap. Same bat time, same bat channel, that's right. Oh, you and your drowsy. I'm glad that their debuffs drop when they die. That's nice. Do we not have... Oh, we don't. We don't. We need to get our regen back in the rotation. In fact, that's what we're going to get next is Mnemonic Retention. Orc Fanatic. Oh, this guy is going to be a problem. This guy's going to be a problem. Yeah, we'll do Mnemonic Retention next. Is that here? Can't remember. Yeah, right there. At least 1 or 2 ranks for that. There's a little life tap. Nice, nice. That was good. Should probably get darkness on him. Alright, there we go. Ooh, that was almost 5% XP, man. That was nice. Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness. Okay. Time to go. Oh, is that what it was? I figured he was squealing up a storm. Yeah. All right, here we go. Out of the frying pan into the fire, guys. My goodness. We're at Kithcore. The good news is, like I said, if we die, yeah, we'll just reload in the zone. So I think we're just gonna run, and we are trying to get to common lands. To do so, we are gonna run. We're gonna do the old-fashioned run up the wall. That was how you did it back in the day, and hope you didn't aggro one of the super high level undead that spawn at night. Back in the day, it was really scary, man, because you could see them down there. There they are, tormented. Yep. Yep. But we're good though. We're good. Let's avoid that. There's one over there. Boy, this is old school memories right here. Having to make this run back in the day. Ooh, yeah. 36. See, they're really high level. Yeah. Compared to me. Now, during the day, the mobs that spawn here are not bad. What does he have on him? Oh, he's a Shadow Knight, but he's got bravery on him. That's funny. Oh, we're gonna have to take a chance here. Okay, there we go. We're good. Kithcore at night's scary. That's right. That's right, man. You really wanted to make that run, though, back in the day to get to high keep. Farm some bronze. But, buddy, you were taking your life in your own hands. There's a lot of stuff down there. Holy cow. Glad for that spirit of wolf. We made it! We made it, guys. Now, Befallen's supposed to be pretty good now. There's probably a ton of people there, though. And this stuff's going to be all low level, so we don't have to worry about this. Wallen Slyfoot. Hello, Wallen. The only thing we got to look out for here is, I think it's Kisdeen Gix, right? Steal away. Oh, look at the big guy. Yeah, we'll avoid the Nightfall Giant. Yeah. We'll avoid that. Just kind of, sure, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Barb only 434 health. Brand new baby Barb, huh, Volt? Just starting off. Here's the real test. Let's see if, because will-o-wisps are definitely magic. If we can hit, yeah. So they don't require you to have magic weapons anymore. That's kind of cool. It's not a big deal later because everything's magical later, but T12. You doing some kind of weird low-level, low-health build or something? You trying to be Secret Squirrel, sir? Do some kind of low-health, super secret squirrel thing? Fishbone earrings. Get that enduring breath. Yep. Ah, yeah, you're doing that secret squirrel build is what you're doing. You're trying to be all special. So it shouldn't feel weird. That build is made around that. That should feel completely normal. Doom, doom, doom. Over to Freeport now. Do, 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 do. That reminds me of back in the day, like in PoE. I don't know if you ever played the build, Voltan, but there was the Chaos Inoculation build, where you had like 1 health, and you had like a bazillion energy shield. Doop, doop, doop. Realize 12,000. It just doesn't seem right. Yeah, yeah. It's just all the synergies that go into that build make it so, you know. Yeah. But it does seem backwards, doesn't it? Yeah. I think, okay, we'll see when we get there. But I think maybe East Freeport is where the Shadow Knight vendors are. Well, we'll know when we zone in. Yeah, Barbs are silly strong this season, man. I love that the maps have your LOCs now. That's kind of cool. They fixed Sork Ball Lightning, but nerfed your Warlock build. Oh no. I know. Yeah, I know that. Let's see what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, let's do this. I know Rax was complaining because his Ball Lightning build wouldn't work in like narrow tunnels. It just the ball that's an issue that was prevalent several seasons ago. There we go. Let's do this. There we go. Yeah, only found 1 and 2 attacks from Mephisto that can actually kill me if I face tank them. That's awesome. Okay, let's see. I don't think. Yeah, so we got to go to East Commons. How do they have evil? So what people are doing right now is either doing illusions or they're getting other people to help them buy them. You gotta find a way. Yeah, it's a little squirrely right now. They're gonna have to find a way to like put some neutral vendors or something. Yeah, it's crazy though. Yeah. Well, you can only make one character, horse golf. Yeah. There was another one, Wet Mog, that was before this called Meridian 57 or something. And then I think technically Ultima Online was started before this. But EverQuest was the first like big mainstream MMO. It came out in '99. But yeah, you're right. It was the first kind of major mainstream MMO. Yeah. Yep, it was. All right, let me see. I need Shadow Knight spells. That's what we're doing. Okay. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Like 27 years later. It started in March of '99. So, yeah, we're a little over 27 years in and it's still going. It's pretty cool. There we go. Shadow Knight. Now, we might as well buy a bunch of these to make sure we can, let's see. Grim Aura. That we want. I don't think we have. Let's see. Serene, what are you still doing up? I thought you would be long in bed by now. The friend when I heard someone say pan pan. Gotta learn 2 things. Sometimes my friend knows planes and plane chatter and explained that pan pan is a step before Mayday. Oh boy. Because pain. Muttered bread. Serene, that's hilarious. Yeah, right? Right, Keg? Exactly. They knew what they were doing, sir. Hey, good night, Vorshin. We'll see you later, buddy. Yeah, we got Grim Aura. That's good. Deadeye. Tiny Companion. Endure Engulfing Darkness. We'll take that. Spook. Dark Empathy. Scream of Pain. Yeah, we want that one. We want Feign Death. What else? Heat Blood. Gather. I don't know if we really want that because we already have camo. I guess we should get it in case we start mix matching classes. You know, Siphon Life. I just noticed my money. I just spent all my money. Without even thinking about it. That's okay. Well, we don't really need money for anything else besides spells. But now we got all our spells through like the 30s or something, so that'll be fine. That'll be fine. All right, we're good. Hey, Dark Animus, what's up, buddy? How you doing? All right, that's good. Okay, now that we've got that, now we can go. Oh, well, that's true. Now we can go hit G Phase. Oh, you know what I want to do? Hang on, hang on. No. Stat buffs. Oh, Chant of Battle. We should be using that one too. You know what? Let's use that instead of Hymn of Restoration. Yeah, and then we'll get. It's true, we got Disease Cloud. It doesn't do much, though. Yep. No. Combat Vampiric Embrace we got. Uh-uh. Where does that fall under? Grim Aura. That should be stat buff, right? Oh! We can't use Grim Aura yet, right? That might be what it is. Dark Temptation. Grim Aura. Yep, 16. That's why. Alright, so we can't do that yet. But we do want to do hit point, stat buffs, chant of battle. There we go. Okay, now we're good. Yep. Yep. Oh, you know what? This may not work for chant of battle. Because it's group. Oh, that was group. Why would that not work? Okay, I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But I need to go now and do. Okay, this origin, not origin. We're gonna gate to G Fay, and we're gonna go hit up Miss Moore now. Yep, let's do that. Yep. Now we got a bunch of spells. Go get some stuff. That should be a good source of money too. I don't know how busy that place is gonna be. We'll see. It's also very dangerous. Yep, let's redo yeah, see it's doing him a restoration. Oh, maybe you know what? Maybe my other songs override it. I bet that's what it is. Chant of Battle. Yeah, I bet you okay, so that settles that. We can't use this and probably Jonathan's. Yeah, I bet that's what it is. So we'll put Hymn of Restoration. All right. Now let's head to Elfe. Yep. Straight south. Yep. Elfe, and then avoid the brownies over there. Even though brownies are delicious. We don't want them rooting and killing us. And then we go to, and don't forget, avoid the Pain Unicorn too. That's bad news. And then we're going to Miss Moore. Hey, thank you, Waleris. I was wondering why, there was something that wasn't stacking with. Maybe it's not stacking with Jonathan's. It's probably not stacking with Jonathan's, is my guess. Oh, it does stack with it, you said. Because it wasn't, maybe it's Anthem D-Arms. I bet that's what it is. It probably doesn't stack with Anthem. Because one of them was blocking it. It must be the Anthem. That's why then. Yep, that's why. Okay. Yeah, so I'll just keep Anthem and Jonathan's. And we'll go with that. Yep. And then do, for now, we'll do Hymn of Restoration. Yep. And on to Miss Moore. I usually run the long way around to avoid, although we do have, guys, we have and we can see stuff on the map when we get close to it if it's higher level, so we can run across. The brownies are the big thing you got to watch for. They're super fast, and they will get you. They'll root you, and you'll be dead before you know it. But at this point, if we die, we just spawn in the same zone, so it's not a big deal. Camo doesn't really help. I think the brownies see invis. Maybe not. I could be wrong on that. But I think we're gonna be okay here. It's solo only. Even Chant versus Jonathan if you need a slot extra at best. Right, yeah, I see what you're saying, Willorus. Gotcha, yeah. Yeah, so there's some red mobs now. Let's thread the needle. Oh, that's probably the Dark Elves you gotta watch out for. The Dark Elf camp. No, the Dark Elf camp's farther south. So that's probably orcs. I don't know. Either way, we're zooming right by those guys. Uh-huh. That's the orcs right below us. Yep. Just three. Three for now. And I'm gonna get some more spell slots before I get any more rotation going. And the Nightbright Sisters right there. The Nightbright Sisters. All right, I need a quick break after this because we've been rolling for a bit, guys. All right. I'm gonna... The Lightbright. Exactly, the Lightbright Sisters. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Get up, stretch the legs for a few minutes. And I will be right back, guys. Oh, let's get you guys fishing. We haven't done any fishing tonight. Let's get some fishing game going. And we'll be back shortly.
on fire. He doesn't know my name. He doesn't feel the same. It's just a stupid crush. It's just a stupid crush. I'll try to play it cool when he walks into the room, but I can feel the rush of just a stupid crush. I'll be here loving you
Yeah, well, I've heard the same thing about Point Blank AOE songs too, which is interesting. Yep. I've heard the same thing. That's weird. I don't know why, but I guess maybe they feel like it'd be too overpowered. I don't know. All right. Let's go in. Yeah, and I don't know if I have elemental rhythm. I gotta check and see. Ooh, man. We are at like the 21. I don't know if I can handle this. This might be a little bit too much. Well, what we could do... Well, now we can get him single, maybe. Yep. Alright. Yes, I know, right, Dark Animus? Yeah, oh, I got it, Will Aris. I got it, buddy. I appreciate the input. I have been playing EverQuest since 2000. I'm familiar. I know you're just trying to help, but I'm not a noob. But yeah, this is a tough zone, man. Even taking it slow. Nah, you're good. No worries, no worries. I know you're trying to help. Rawhide mask, that's good. Yep. All right, I don't think... Yeah, see, right now, this is going to be better, but we may get some higher... As we get them up. Don't know who I play Bard? Yeah, I remember I had a Bard named Vigilance on Tribunal back in the day. Back when you had to twist songs. Remember that? Remember those days? Yeah. Twisting was fun. And then the fun of figuring out it wasn't just simple, you know, cast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like depending on the songs, it was like 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 5, 3. You know, like there was some you had to twist in more frequently. It wasn't just a straight rotation, you know. Oh, I don't have There we go. There we go. Oh, we already had that on. Okay. Yeah, right, right. Exactly. And then, shoot, I meant to catch my heel. I'm sitting here talking, not paying attention. Do a little bit of that. See if I can get her snared. Probably not. There we go. Familiar ring, auto sell. Of course, she'd interrupt me. Ma'am, that was rude. So 16, I think, is when we'll get our next Grim Aura. That'll be nice. There we go. I come bearing Pop-Tarts, guys. Okay, now it's going to get interesting. Yep, come on up, buddy. Do you feel this build long-term DPS is more likely to come from the Shadow Knight Bard duo or more from the Druid nukes? I honestly feel like, and it remains to be seen, but I think, and this is not a cop-out answer, but I think the answer is yes. I mean, I think it's going to be important to have the Shadow Knight DPS taps, the Bard in dots and haste and enhancements, and the Druid dots and nukes. I think it's all going to play, to be honest. Now, we'll see in reality if that ends up working the way I plan it. But I think it's going to be very dot heavy with life taps and procs and things like that, you know, with all of them being a part of it. We'll see how well that works. Uh-oh, somebody fell to the ground. The gargoyles are right behind me, so I gotta be careful there. Warrior heal, then max the Bard auto, then medley the Bard single target dots. Most DPS is melee and Bard dots. And yeah, and that maybe that works, right? Bard dots can be pretty solid. I just don't. It's going to be interesting with the aura, and then trying to manage whether you want to do the melody or just have the aura go. I honestly don't know which way is going to be the best, you know? We'll have to see. Yep, it'll be interesting. Oh, Oh boy, I got all 3. Well, what I'm going to try to do here, I'm probably going to die, but if I do, that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to die. I don't want that dude to get trained, but he's probably going to get trained. Reverse train. Yeah. The good news is I'll just respawn right here. Yep, I'll wait. Let them run off for a minute. Waiting to see if this guy will leave. Because we're going to spawn right at the entrance. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I thought so. Yep. I'm going to zone out. The aura AA won't get interrupted and lands them all at the same time. Point blank AoE and auto is only supposed to hit targets. Oh yeah. Bards can put out, and plus, if you go that route, plus you're getting the dual wielding. Even though it doesn't get super high, you still get decent dual wielding. For the Shadow Knight, so that when you start getting procs, if you can start getting procs from both weapons, things can start to really blend well. You know, you can start getting a lot of good stuff going. Shield of the Stalwart Seas. Oh, yeah, that's a nice shield there. Pally only, but it's still nice. What's the Worn Exaltation? Oh, just the Ultravision proc or effect. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of grinding, huh? A lot of grinding and farming upgraded, which I like that. I like the idea of getting multiple, having to get multiple items to really kind of maximize your gear. That's gonna be a fun item grind, you know? Alright, there we go. Get that going. Let me get my buffs going. Well, first of all, that's a +3. That's a +3. And then I don't know if they've done anything to make it better on this server, you know? Oh, wait, actually, I meant to do... Let's do this. That we got. Yeah, I could do elemental rhythms. Vampiric embrace, we want that. And then we also want our shield coat. Yeah, see, there's so many people. They really need to get instances going. They really need to get instances going. Damage shield thistle coat. Yep, with right, Willaris, and then of course, you know, you talk about like weapon affinity and all those things. Yeah, you can get some serious damage. All right, that's good. Yeah, so right now, so instead of the hymn, let's go. Oh my gosh, look at all the people coming in here. Yeah, we're going to have to go somewhere else probably. Yeah. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. No, well, Peg, you can only do the epic quest once. You can only do the epic quest once. However, you will be able to use these on them. All the motes. The motes you can use to level up items. They drop randomly. So that's how you're going to level up your epics. Yep. Yeah, it's... All right. I remember somebody saying that quests will not be repeatable. So I have no reason to believe that if they're making quests not repeatable, I don't know why they would make epics different. So I don't think... I mean, we'll see, right? We'll see. But intuitively, it seems to me if quests are not going to be repeatable, then that would include epic quests. And so then if that's the case, the only way you level up your epic quest, of course, is going to be through the motes. But we'll see. We'll see what the maybe they... I mean, there's time, right? Even if that's the way they plan on doing it now, they could change that later, you know? That could be changed, you know? So... Well, I mean, if you have information to the other, if I mean maybe you're right. If you have a strong reason to believe that it's more likely that they'll let you repeat it, then I mean point me to that because I do want the proper information. So if you have some reason to believe that they're going to be repeatable, because that's not the default, right? The default is you can only do quests once. Now, if you have reason to believe that they're going to change what the default is, then show me, because that's good info if so. Yeah. Not epic quests. Epic quests were not repeatable, right? So, at least not that I know of. Were epic quests repeatable in the original? I don't think they... Like, you could probably get to a certain point, but I don't remember them being repeatable to get... let's see. Okay. There's no reason with a lore item. Right. Right. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe that's something they'll do. Maybe they'll make it... I'm wondering what... You know, but that brings up a good question. With as long as it took to farm them, would it not just be quicker to use the motes that you get? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. But that almost seems like that would be really tedious to get a epic +5 when you can just spam those clickable motes that you get more of as you get higher level, you know? I don't know. We'll see. It's interesting. That would take so many, exactly. And then, if it takes you 2 months to farm everything, maybe not that long. What if it takes you 3 or 4 weeks to farm everything you need and turn in and get it? So you're getting an epic once a month. Would you be better off farming, just doing other things and using all the motes to level it up? You know, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see what they decide to do. Oh, we can't hit him with our Oh, I don't have that's true. Yeah. The ones in the top tier seem to drop so rarely. I wouldn't know. I haven't gotten that far yet. Um, yeah. +5 and lower emotes can drop normally, but apparently 6 to 10 emotes exist, but only drop via raid. Which is not bad considering you can solo raids, but yeah, that's interesting. Probably going to be my go-to, at least the higher ones. Yeah. Oh my goodness, look at all these people. Look at all these people in here. We can't get instances fast enough, guys. Yeah. Hopefully in the coming weeks as they get patches out and they start doing more stuff, we'll get some yep. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep. I don't know. I'm better off keeping the cloth choker right now because it weighs less. Did I memorize all my spells that I just got? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. And then the rawhide mask. What's this one? Yeah, see, this is 4AC for a little bit lighter weight. Oh, what did he get here? Oh yeah, there you go. An Evander's here hoop +6. That's kind of nice. I think doesn't that drop here? Maybe not. That's nice though, man. 12 int, 12 wisdom. That's really good. That's a lot of moat farming, but if by the same token, Willeris, when you quest an item, you get it at +0. If you're able to multiple quest an epic, how many epics would you have to get to go from 9 to 10? That's just silly. I wouldn't even try it. I would rather do moat farming. I'm not going to spend 5 years of my life farming epics. It ain't happening. 512 epic quests. Good luck with that. You getting that? I do like the fact that you can yeah, I do like the fact that once you tap a mob, there's no way for somebody to kill steal from you. That's nice. Let's get my shield up. you go. A little life tap. That's nice. There we go. I don't want to go down there. That's going to be bad news over here. Yep. +8 to +9 uses 256 level merge equivalent. Yeah, that's crazy. And then 9 to 10 is 512. Yeah, this is definitely going to take some. I mean, however you end up having to upgrade your weapon and armors, regardless of whether that's an epic or whether it's just a traditional drop, it's going to take a long time. Nobody should expect to get +10s regularly, you know. Yep. I didn't realize I don't have a chest armor yet. That's interesting. Yeah. Apparently D5 is in the works. D4 is already nuts, but that should be really. I hadn't heard that. That's interesting. Wow, that would be crazy. I have not heard that, but it doesn't surprise me. I mean, they have verified that they're planning on adding more content. It stands to reason that difficulty type content might be a part of that plan. You know. Void resist is intended to counter multiple things that mobs improve on in the upper difficulties, like their power upgrades, resist, piercing, etc. It's not all implemented yet. Um, I do know that they mentioned well, for anybody who saw the live stream, they mentioned they have their version of Kunark in the plans. So that's going to be interesting. So it'll be Kunark, but with a twist. And they're planning on adding their own original type content too. So we may see, just speculation, we may see like EQ Legends version of Velius one day, you know, stuff like that. Yep. Upper difficulty should be more manageable once you actually gather. Oh yeah, yeah. Once you make that progression, yeah, yep. Yeah, there you go, Willaris. It's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take a lot. I think what'll end up happening most of the time, most people will probably get their items to like +5 or 6, which will be pretty solid, especially if you're using some of the better gear. If you're wearing like of course even that farming like Cloak of Flames or something is gonna take you a while, you know. Um, but whatever you decide to do, you know, FBSS or if you're doing soys or whatever, you're gonna, you know, most people are gonna get to like +4, +5, +6, maybe, and then not really go beyond that. You'll have some people who do, but right, right, yeah, that will help. That will help, but as you get higher, even so, trying to get to 7, 8, 9 is gonna be crazy. Yeah, I'm wondering what they're gonna do for the keys for Plane of Sky. If they're gonna, and then you know, for things like if they end up implementing Plane and Planes of Power, by the time they get to Planes of Power, they may do something else. But if they do, like how's the progression and unlocking gonna work there? You know, that'll be interesting to see. +4 items should really be 31 regular drops minimum. Yeah, and then like we've been talking about though, if you're farming on like D4 or D5, if there's a D5 one day, you know. Yeah, Babs. That's what I'm looking forward to, farming lower Guck. I'm not even going to try going into lower Guck. Well, I got to get the level first. But I'm not going to get going to lower Gunk until we get instancing. Once we get instancing, then I'll start doing that. Yeah, if you're able to get +5 items on difficulty 5, that would be nice. I mean, as a starting base, you know. Yeah. Also, you know what else? I don't know how far along it is, but I know that there is a group of people who are working on um the EQ Legends wiki. There's going to be a wiki, which I think is super important because as content comes out and things start changing from vanilla, like we're already seeing some of that to an extent, but for the most part, the game is pretty comparable, like as far as drop locations, things like that. It's pretty close. But as you get more expansions, as they release new content, add nukes, new enemies, and new things in, we're going to need like a wiki to keep up with all that. You know, that's going to be interesting to see. All right, let's see. Yep, yep, yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to be it until tomorrow. We'd have to go find another space spot to farm right now, and we're about to end up anyway, so we're going to go ahead and call it there. And back at it tomorrow night. If you're new to the stream, we are here Monday through Thursday, 7 p.m., starting 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I mean, Central Time, excuse me. 8 p.m. Eastern. So we'll be back at it tomorrow night. Hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you again for being here. And we'll see you then. As always, if you can be anything, be kind. See you tomorrow.